Hello, 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 everybody. My name is CrossTheGalaxy, better known as Cross. Thanks for tuning in today. I got another episode of Dwarf Fortress coming your way if the game will load. There we go. It took it a little while, but it finally came to. Now, last time, oh, excuse me. I focused on a lot of things, but I wanted to, as telling by the name, I wanted to make steel. So I could start making steel helmets and chest pieces and the like. As I find, obviously, it's pretty important, just in general. And is somebody making pig iron? Somebody is making pig iron. Good, good. Requires a lot of coke, I remember that, but in the long run, it'll be worth it. Because it takes one coke to burn it, right? So it takes two fuel in the production process and one as a material. So it's 3 fuel for 2 steel bars, I think, because it makes 2. And I think it's just 2 steel bars for 1 steel bar for an item. I think. I don't really recall, but that's what I think it is. Okay. Oh, I forgot about this troll who died out here. This goblin. Trolls don't wear armor, silly. At least not in Fortress mode. I'm sure they can in Adventure mode. I'm gonna have to give that a go. I've talked it a lot, but they put a lot of work into it. The team, the two brothers. I think they're brothers. They put a lot of work into it. It's only fair, I think. Give it a shot. I've tried it in the past. I didn't like it a whole lot, but that's what they're putting all the work in for, right? Making it better. So I didn't like. This is gonna sound a little weird. I didn't like how complicated it was, and how little there was to do. That sounds weird, but in games like Dwarf Fortress, it seems complicated at the start, Fortress mode, but once you get into it, you pretty quickly realize, oh, hey, this isn't really hard at all. You know what I mean? I felt like when I was doing the mode. Oh, I forgot we had this going on, didn't we? Ooh, what's the temple button? F6. There we go. Recognize priesthood. Okay. Not really sure what that meant. I kind of lost track where I was going. Oh yeah. There's a lot. It takes a little difficulty to get into it, but once you get into it, it's simple. There's a lot of stuff. It's that part's easy, and then there's a lot of stuff to learn behind it. Like, there's powers. There's not like magic powers, but there is. But that's talk for a different time. There's there's just a lot of interesting stuff to do. I'll leave it at that. Like you can do like powered things, like pumps. That's how you pump lava and stuff, which I am not even started to look at. The most I mess with like water and lava is this. Any sort of liquid, this is my limit. What I'm doing right here. So basically nothing. Basically just me cowering away from any sort of difficulty. So one thing I think might be cool is we have these goblins in cages, right? I think I learned how you get all their clothing off, right? You go dump. I think. Let's see if I managed that correctly. That's how you do it. Maybe they'll take all the clothing off. Who knows? And this bookkeeper is milling plants. What have we made? They're probably making rice wheat, which it's so weird that rice is like our most common product. Is it? I don't know. It's sort of weird. As a dwarven fortress, you think we would be doing like plump helmets or something, but nah, dude. Just chilling over here with our attempts at filling up our stockpiles with buckets. That's what we're doing. Filling up our farming areas with buckets. That's the word. Okay. Melt. Melt. Take that. Okay. One thing I do like is that how we've got the we've got our our queen locked in her own room right now, just working. Here you go, prisoner necromancer. You are actually that in this situation. You have decent quarters just because how big it is. That's literally the only reason you consider it decent, which is, you know what, fair enough. It's more than fair enough. That is a truly massive room. Soon enough, it'll be better than decent. As, you know, she requires it, otherwise she'll get mad. Process plants, there we go. Can we... Sorry, I'm just thinking. Like, I don't really want to figure out how to do an underground farming thing, so I'm just gonna build a farm plot like this. Like so. There we go. 2 farm plots, returned it back to what it used to be. What are you carrying, huh? Looks like cauliflower. Are you carrying nasty cauliflower? Date palm flour. Okay. I think you can make wheat with that, or some sort of date palm wheat. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Sounds very familiar. I'm curious, what is a holy zephyr? I mean, it's a... Is it literally just a name for their priestess or priest? Is that the only thing it does? As a holy zephyr. Yep, seems to be just a random name they put in for it because I cannot find it on the Wikipedia. And as we know, the Dwarf Fortress Wikipedia is all-knowing. You know how it is. So I think the goal of this might be to do some more fortifications. Be a cool little thing to do. Finally finish our internal fortifications. Is anybody gonna do this too? Nah, it's because it's carpentry, isn't it? Stinking carpentry, dude. Oh, one thing I have to do, which I never thought would be too important, but has come to be. So I need to make like a little wood stockpile inside. Just for that situation we had last time where somebody, that's the only thing they wanted in their melancholy mood or what have you. They demanded it. Else able to mine down here. You know what we could do? Just do what we did last time. I don't like that. And then just kind of... Oh, whoops. Long term, what we might turn this into is I was talking last episode about making a little labyrinth. With a little bit of, to lead them on so we don't need to worry about moving the bodies every time, right? This might be, with a little bit of, you know, elbow grease and work, converted into one later, where our archers can just take pot shots at any of the invaders. So this, despite its ugliness, and this, don't get me wrong, this looks horrendous, and I'm aware, there could be a use for it in the long haul. But until then, use it to search for the most precious of all materials, coal, whose mighty resources we would fail without, or sorry, lignite and whatever it's called. Okay, there we go. That's far enough on that side. Okay, what is it called? It's called bituminous coal, which I'm sure is a very scientific and meaningful description. I'm sure. Okay, we can stop making lye, I would say. Oh, what did I do? Yeah, it's a hospital. It's not a meeting point. Because all that comes up from this is unable to do it. If I can find it. Where are you? Make potassium ash. There we go. No longer an objective. Congratulations! We're also going to put a weapon trap here on either side. Silver halberd, some spiked weapon traps. There we go. Just in between each of the statues. Although it's despite all the work you put into it, not the long-term defense. This defensive stratagem. Got a lot of good ones for that. A lot of plans. Oh, they finished this. Nice. Now on to this thing right here. This map. Are we even gonna have enough? We got some. We actually have some pig iron now. Oh, I probably passed by it already. We have 10. Why are we not making more? What are our masons doing? Ah, they're making coffee. They're doing all that stuff. Okay. Do we not have rock blocks under? So we have 2 armor stands, but no weapon stands. Rock weapon stand. 10 of those. Okay, so then we do rock blocks. Perpetual. Max priority. No. Conditions. There we go. Okay. Type. Diorite. Oh, I love that there's so much diorite in this fortress. It's so awesome. So, you know how many fortresses I've had where I've had to change the material because where I'm mining suddenly isn't, it's no longer obtainable or something. Now that's frustrating. Okay, so we want it like that. We want 2 spaces for beds. How many? Nobles, I mean. How many cabinets do you need? You need 5, so not that many actually. Oh, it's just enough to be an annoying amount. And then containers. Okay. Is that enough, hopefully? Nope, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. We need 2 more chests. Okay, that's fine. It's gonna be a little uneven, but there is like there is some beauty in it. Oh crap! It's in front of the doors. Ooh. Okay. Now how many do we have there now? And then we can put more, just like this, right? I don't know what you need all these for, to be honest. 2 more still. Probably should have counted how much I was using. Okay. Let's put how many? Okay. I keep doing UMQ. Outpost liaison. He needs this stuff. Okay, so then let's engrave his walls and the like. So we want a chair there, a throne. We want like a few tables here for, you know, button for once. Now he needs 2 of each. Armor. Oh, no weapon racks, okay. And then he needs some cabinets. How many cabinets and how many chests? I feel like his is going to be easier to do. That's why I'm doing that right now, as opposed to working on the queens. Okay. All right. This looks horrible. We're gonna work on this. I actually can't stand this. We're gonna mine some stuff out here. It's just horrendous. There's no other word for it. It's not gonna fit in with the other stuff, what I'm doing here, but honestly, I don't care, because it's worth it to change this shoddy appearance into something that actually looks decent. To do that, we're just gonna remove everything. We'll leave her bed for now, but she doesn't actually need to sleep, so that's a whatever. Okay, but you can get back to like smoothing the floor if you want. That's fine. I mean, we're gonna probably build walls over some of it, but there's also a good chance we're gonna use most of the work you do. So go ahead and get back to work, queen. Oh, she's destroying buildings. Nice. Oh, good. Are you getting good at this now? Novice. Hey, maybe one day you'll be good enough. No, we're never letting you out. Never mind. You're stuck there forever. Sorry. But, not sorry. You're too dangerous to let free. Ooh, actually, we want... these right here, because we're going to put the weapon racks on the other side. There we go. Oh, yeah. They're engraving on the outside. Typical. Typical. Oh, we're getting some on the inside now. So the difficult part may be this. Maybe the dining room. Well, now they're all outside too. Whatever. It's all going to be a little bit painful. Methinks. Okay, so how is the work going on this? They still got a lot of work for it. They do have a decent amount still, which is fine, as said earlier. Okay, we're gonna remove the coke from lignite because the coal already makes way more anyways. No reason to mess up a good thing. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't cause this can't cause a cave-in. I made way bigger halls. He says, knowing that just speaking like that's gonna cause a cave-in. Just doubting the possibility of it will cause one. That is Dwarf Fortress in a nutshell for you. Speak against it, and you shall be slain. Ooh, these roads are getting close. They're looking good. Feeling it would have been crossed off by now if not for the roads. Stuff would have grown again. Made wagons impossible. Impossible to get through. Alright, let's check to see. Mud. Okay, we don't have mud in the right spots. That being said, oops. We need mud above still, but we don't need mud down here. Got a lot of rock toys. Hopefully the children like that. Are they all playing around it? Where are the kids at? We don't have that many, actually. You Not much. Not carrying a toy or anything. Fair enough. Another goblin criminal. Not a fan. Elf dancer. This place, man. This place. Elves aplenty. Ugh. Disgusting. 3, 4, 5. That's 6, you fool. Yeah, it is 6. What are you doing? Okay, direct blocks. Here we go. This'll be the bedroom. I think that's even. Let me check. So we'll put walls there. I need one more. Good thing I checked. Okay, so then cabinets will be down this wall, maybe? Maybe we'll just do it like that. Just do one more on each side. I know it's more than needed, but it's even. And we need a whole lot of coffers. Maybe some more like this. Just to make it look like an actual like treasure hoard, the bedroom. That's very dwarfy, isn't it? Slate coffers. Here we go. Dolomite coffers. And then we'll make armor racks on the inside. Oh god, are we out of iron? Are we out of iron? Oh, so it does take 2 to make a lot of pig iron. So make a lot of hematite. Cancel. Make sure there's no ligmite sticking in there. Alright, let's do 2 shops max. Whatever. Not very orderly, that mess, but it's working, I suppose. Oh yeah, you need a lot of steel. You need a lot of iron. In fact, enough iron where I might just cancel tasks here. Oh, I canceled something. Yep, I canceled the weapon. The weapon one. Rock weapon rack. 10 of those. That iron's needed to make pig iron and steel, my friends. Do we have any yet? Because we had a weird amount. Pig iron. We have 7 pig iron, which is weird. We do not have any steel, it looks like. Soon. Soon, ladies and gentlemen. Soon. Our rocks will dot out the sun? Cross? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So, job number 1. Smooth all this. Everyone get in there. Get in there. Okay, this man's job is ready to go. Assigned to the outpost liaison. A dining room. A sign table to the outpost liaison. Yeah, I did this the wrong way. Free table. It needs to be a throne room to the outpost liaison. All right, so how are you doing? Outpost liaison, you need weapon racks. Your quarters aren't good enough, which is unfortunate. Maybe we should like engrave the floor there, or I don't like doing this, but it is what it is. It's engraving to do over there as well. A lot of rock armor stands. All those are done. Cool. The 2 different tasks of rock armor stands that I made because I'm an idiot. Oh, what do you want, Mayor? Ambulance. Rock amulet. Don't worry, we'll make that for you. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. It'll happen. Do not worry. Alright, let's get some doors here. We have a lot of doors. I was about to say suddenly, but I remembered why. Where all those doors came from. About to be very impressed with myself until I realized, oh yeah. There's a reason for that. Rice, a lot of rice beer. Mussel stew. That doesn't sound bad. I don't know, maybe that like's a strong word. Me and seafood have a weird relationship. I don't know how to explain something than that. I kind of like it, sort of. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Fair enough. I sort of like it, but on the other hand, it's also like, it's a little bit of a love-hate relationship. That's too strong of a word. That's way too strong of a word. We're also gonna need more of these. By the way, that's why I'm doing this. It's just, it can be really blah. A lot of seafood I've had, trust me. You may say, "Oh, you're just from the Midwest. You've never had good seafood." No, I've been to the coast. I went to Seattle. I've been to Washington D.C. You know, I've been to Spain, Germany, that sort of thing. And it's just, I don't know. I just prefer fresh caught, like stuff I get from a lake. You know, carp, or crappies. You know, as we call them. I'll take that any day over that caught at a lake over, some fancy restaurant, sushi or something. I love sushi, but different topic. Sushi is insanely overpriced. Any good, in quotations, restaurant charges out the butt for it. It's insane, to be frank. But yeah, I love like fresh caught fish, that you catch yourself, fillet it up, with a little bit of have some beer, maybe some foraged mushrooms, something like that. I don't know how to forage mushrooms, by the way, before you assume that's what I'm talking about. I know people who do, but that's good eating. That's all I got. Yeah, so weird relationship with seafood. I don't think I'm alone in that though. I think a lot of people like it for the wrong reasons though. I don't think it's like nasty. Like I don't think, ooh, fish, ew. I don't think that. I don't know what it is. Every time I go to like a place that makes it, like the most recent time I had it, everybody's just getting depressed. It's too depressing. Last time I really ate seafood, I was in Spain. This was years ago, before you know what. And I got this big platter of fresh caught, all this stuff, and I was like, I didn't even finish it. I know it sounds horrible, but I was like, I'd just rather go drink beer or something. I swear to God. That was my view of, I'm joking. I was going to say, that's my view of Spain. I'd rather be drinking. But it's a joke. Spain was all right. Oh, cool. Got artifact frickin', got so many fake artifact stuffs. What did he name it? Sprinkle Chard, the rapidity of requiring. Does it have any kills? Oh, yeah. One goblin, one troll. Don't know if it should be named, but fair enough. Oh, we've struck microcline. God bless everybody. We're in great condition now. Alright, let's see. Any steel yet? Any steel? No steel yet. Son of a. We'll get there someday. Someday. It'll be a big
strong fortress with many, many steel armors. Alright, so we're just gonna forbid, keep tightly closed. This is just for emergencies. The emergency wood stockpile. That's what that was. I really thought this was gonna fill out eventually. This area and this area. That's how it works for a lot of my stuff. Like, I thought this was all gonna be jam-packed, but it's not. I made it way too big, and that's something to know for the next fortress. There's no reason for it to be this massive. Only reason it's this big, oh my god, we need freaking mud up there, you stinker, is for, I guess, all of the coal we got, like right there. Become an axe dwarf. What is this for? Yes, it's an ore of tin. How could I forget? Silly me. Silly me. She's gonna get good at this someday. She's still a novice, but she's hard at work 24/7 on it, so someday. Do we have any rock blocks yet? No. Why not? Masons just that slow. I think the Masons are just insanely slow. They're now so far away from the rocks. Actually, they're not even that far away. Look at this. It's right there. But I'm sure they're going like, oh, way down. Not there. Nobody goes there anymore. You goblin. You're a gander. I saw you acting strange. Taking a gander. I love dad jokes like that. They're my favorite. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'm not ashamed anymore. Okay, so we should probably open that passage for any like disposable crap again. So, a name for this episode. What do we think? What do we think? I'm thinking, in a very creative sort of way, to literally just call it Royal Dwellings. You know, before you're like, oh my god, Cross, what are you doing? Such a lazy name. It's not even true. You just talked about how you won't BS anything. It's not BS, alright? What are you doing outside? You know what? I don't know what we're gonna turn off your architecture in your road building. You're getting too mad at being outside. We have been working on this for forever, so that's what that's about. That's where that name came from. Okay, we got Yeti. Yep, it's the Yeti again. If you don't remember, this has been engraved so many times. This exact thing. I saw the Y, I'm like, I know what it is. Militia command. Oh, this is local. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, sorry, Queen. You got a good dining room now, shockingly. Is your office is not good enough? What do you mean? What do you mean it's not good enough? It's pretty dope. Okay, prisoner necromancer. Alright, are you happy with that? It's great. It's not quite royal. That's fair. I'll say that's fair. Let's give you some more cabinets though, just to complete the look. We don't have enough. Never mind. Never mind. Let's give you one more cabinet on each side. Not display furniture. What the heck is display furniture? There we go. What? Did somebody die or something? God, this water is useless. inside. Where's Inge's relationships? Inge's smoked silvers. Let's look. Okay. Who is Inge's smoked silvers? Who do you want to see? Why is everybody your cousin? How many cousins do you... What the heck? Good Lord. You don't even miss your wife. You miss Inge's smoke silvers. No, I do not know who that is. She got depressed because of seeing corpses and being a parent. That's what happened, by the way. That's why she's killing herself. Because she's seen corpses and she's a parent. Come on. That's a little mind-boggling, right? You're like, what? Out of everything. Being a parent ranks up with seeing corpses? Like, why? Why did you... I guess there's no birth control. I mean, there was back then. There was. It was weird, but there was birth control, so I don't know. It's just the Dwarf Fortress shrug. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Just shrug your shoulders and... That's the Dwarf Fortress that you play. Oops. Alright. Made a little... Come on. Are you seriously telling me we still don't have any diorite blocks? What the heck? Are we doing coffins? We are not. Alright, can't remove that. Remove that. We're doing tables and thrones still. 6 maximum workshops. We're gonna pump that priority up. It's a little more important, to be honest. To my sanity more than anything else. It's not too important in general, but you know. Okay, do we have any steel yet? Wrong one. Silver, pig iron, silver. Where did we get all this? I still don't know where we got all this silver from. You think, you know what, I know what it's from. It's from all those, it's a byproduct, right? Let's do something weird. Silver coin. Let's do like 10 of those. So this is just cool. Details. Can't make anything specific about it. Fair enough. Go forth and make silver coins. What are you doing down here? All this great clothing you're taking. What was that? What are you taking? Oh, you're taking seeds. I thought you were taking the ruined clothing for some reason. It's like, what is going on? Anyways, on that note, with our fortress slowly trotting along, I'm gonna end the episode. Ooh, you know what? Let's... I have a feeling I can't get to that right there. Let's end it here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, you know, think about leaving a like, think about commenting. It really helps with analytics, and you know, especially if you got something interesting to say, I'd love to respond. But either way, hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next time.